I think we're live. Yep. Joe.
Yeah, it'll take a minute to get here from down south. There we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in, whoever's here. Raymond, I see you.
What's going on, Raymond?
Just hanging out and
Hi,
BSing.
Raymond.
Chunky's working on wheels to get stuff ready for Beat the Creek and
Nice.
Links at the same time. It looks like you're holding. There it is. Now we can see it. Yep. What's up, Tony? What's up, Squirrel?
What's up, Tony? Squirrel. Oh, I am so glad this week is over. What a pain in the ass.
All right, that right.
Joe's going to Toledo tomorrow.
Yeah, he said he's gonna go out there and do some stuff. I don't know what he's doing. There he is.
What's up,
It's top,
Joe?
top secret.
Yeah, some top secret gaming nerd stuff tomorrow.
Got a magic tournament.
Yeah, he's a big part of Magic the Gathering.
What's up, Eric?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up, buddy?
Not a whole lot.
Oh, you're already in Toledo.
Ah,
If he's already up there. Whoa.
ew, sorry.
Trying to get a leg up on the competition, I see. Trying to get his board
He's
deck
already
ready.
assembling his deck.
Yep.
What's up, Joe?
Josh, what's it supposed to be like out by you tomorrow?
Daytime.
Oh,
Nighttime!
not dark.
Nighttime. Daytime.
Nighttime!
I
Somewhat
think
decent.
52 is the high.
It's not too bad.
44 at 11, 51 at 2.
So no crap weather at least.
Nope.
We had enough of
Heading
that.
oh, that's right. Joe said he's heading to Nankin. That's what he told me he's doing. I remember now.
Ah, this whole
Got
week's
his Gilliman
been kind of
parts.
a blur. What are you doing tomorrow, Chunk?
He's coming down.
Oh, okay. I should probably zap a battery or two then. Or check to see if any of them is.
I might just sell all my crawlers and go street bashing from now on.
That'll never happen.
Dude,
Right.
I took that infraction out on 6S. Oh
Uh-oh.
my God.
Fun, isn't it?
It's a monster. Like the only way to describe it is that like you can just roll along, crank the throttle and just throw it into hard drift and it literally was rolling smoke off tires.
Using that 6S battery you got for $28.
I didn't even try that one yet. I gotta do the parallel plug. It is in the box.
You can do if you can do 12 it.
That ESC is good to 8. Goal is Mojave Grom and Raptor body for. You put a Grom on a Raptor and put it on a TRX4?
Wow, that's crazy.
It's
That
impressive.
TRX4 will haul it all though.
Oh yeah, it will.
Found a old tool of my grandpa's that I'm using now instead of the calipers.
Cool.
It looks like something that they used way back in 1800s.
Well, technically, the lathe is from the 40s, I think.
Yeah, that lathe is
And
from 40s or 50s, isn't it?
yeah, and then all the tools I'm using, except for the new Starrett stuff, are my great grandfather's. He was a machinist at Ford when it started.
Oh,
Man,
Like he was part of the assembly line?
Well, he worked in the tool and die shop,
don't
and
call it cool.
I have gauge blocks here that still say Johansson's Ford on them. The machinist that matters. Johansson was the inventor of the gauge block, and Ford had him make some. That's it. Yay!
Yes, I will have to invest in stock in the tires, Joe. And this one isn't even a stock infraction. This one has a max 6 with a 1650 big can. So it can run 8S. But
I took the DR10, whatever I changed it to, the short course out, and on pavement, just on 3S, that thing is unruly.
yeah,
Speaking about tires, it literally almost made a set ball just driving around for 20 minutes on those pavement.
right.
I can't imagine what that thing does.
It ate them. It just absolutely ate the tires.
My Outcast, I'm going my second set of tires. And I've only driven on 6S twice.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm telling you. It's not
Yeah.
the same as
40 minutes,
infraction.
$100 in tires, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Nobody look as old as you, redneck, so don't even go there with me on that. You the old white guy from South Carolina. I know you're old as dirt. Hell, you're probably older than Dennis 2 times over.
He's older than water.
He owes Moses a rock.
How with me, Tony?
What's up, Eric?
What's up, Kurt?
What's up, Kurt?
Dennis, what's going on?
What'd you have for dinner, Kurt?
Pizza. We made
What
pizza.
kind?
I think she put pepperoni, sausage, olives, and
You think?
mushroom.
Oh yeah, I can deal with that. No
That's
onions.
good.
You think
No
she
onions.
was on? You couldn't see with all the cheese or what?
I just shoved it down my throat, dude.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Tasted like pizza. My niece is over, so they're doing their thing.
Ah,
Well, it is now officially a Class 2 interior.
Done already, huh?
That's all it takes, man. A hot
Uh.
glue gun for the dash and then tape the sides of the body in or the interior in. So now the guys are in there. They're really close to each other.
They're hugging.
Yeah.
They're hugging. He likes me. He's hugging me.
would you use all the crafting foam?
Yep. Crafting foam and 3D printed seats. And I measured an inch down from the windshield, which was the line in the body, and taped it right there.
Nice.
So good at that.
Yeah, I'll have to deal with that next time they do something like that. I'll have to play with something like that.
Super simple, man.
I'm debating on whether or not I should yank the 2 2s with the trenchers off and throw the 1 9s with the tusks on the other one for tomorrow.
Oh, I just picked up some Three Brothers,
Jura?
Dennis. I just picked up some Three Brothers anti-foams.
Which ones, the V2s or the first version?
The V2s they're resin printed.
They are?
Oh yeah, 100%. Or they're or whatever. What's his name? Robert does or has access to. SLS, I think.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So they're either done with an extremely durable resin or they're done on a $15,000 machine. Because the flexible resin that I've used is not durable at all. For as much as those things are able to flex.
Yeah, I mean, they're nice. Just a pain to stretch, to get that drum inside from a 2 2 and a 1 9.
Yeah, I did notice they say it's for both.
It's a struggle.
Huh, I'll have to find out because they're going on my Lone Ranger chassis.
Now, are
Because they're
you
good
using your old insert on the wheel, or are you using the new with the flat one?
Oh, I might use the old one because the inserts comp cut.
They move.
You move.
They do. They'll shift side to side.
Oh, that sucks. That would make sense. The hole in the space in my wheel's too big for that comp cut.
Right.
I gotcha. And it doesn't move with I don't know if Josh gave you any of those new inserts or
Well,
new.
They do move on the new inserts. You gotta.
Okay.
Double side.
But
tape,
either
hot glue.
way, you're taking them.
Yeah, but with that lip on each side, it makes it hard to get that thing in there.
See, that's the thing. Dennis, the lip is the exact same size on each wheel.
Right.
There's no lip on the
So-
flat.
The flat one is the same exact body as the one with the lip.
Agreed, but the lip comes up. So that bevel that comes down into, that's what he's talking about, the lip on the
It
inner ring.
catches it, so you have to try to stretch it to get it back over the other one too. You can get the insert, you can get that inner ring in the wheel or in the insert.
You can install it fine. It's uninstalling it.
No,
I have
installing
tried
Oh,
it
it's
for paint.
Getting it slid all the way over.
Because what happens is it goes over the first lip air, then lays down in the groove, and then you got to stretch it over the second lip.
Yep.
Then you gotta work your way back up again once it
Yeah.
collapses down in the center.
On the inner ring.
There's only maybe I'm misunderstanding because there's
You
only
are.
one lip on each side.
Yeah,
Yeah, but there's a divot.
Yeah,
Right?
I know. So why does the
So
other side of the divot matter?
It's coming in and going down, and then you gotta work it back up.
you're having a brain fart, Chunky. I'll show you.
It does
when it comes, when you slide this
Hold on.
It does
into the
this.
insert, it catches over here now. So now that insert
Yeah.
comes in on an angle.
Yeah, but it doesn't go up. It needs to go straight across.
It doesn't go
That-
straight
the in-
across
I
though.
understand what you're.
It won't because of
It-
this and the
that
bevel
inner-
on the insert makes it want to drop into
But you're,
that.
but you're, yeah, but what you're saying is that inner ring, it has to go up. And it doesn't go up because that's a straight line.
He's not, sa-
That everybody has just said it has to go up again.
yes,
Now I
because
understand
the
it's
foam,
catching.
the foam conforms down. It comes off of, hold on.
So it's catching and has to go straight across. It's just catching. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
go up.
Yeah, no, it catches that lip and you
Right.
gotta pry it up on top of that lip.
You have it
When
here.
you kept saying it has to go up, I'm like, it doesn't have to go up. It's a straight
It
line.
has to come back up this because it stretches and it forms down into the groove. And then it gets
And then
to
it has to
here,
go
and
up.
you gotta,
Yeah.
For what?
yeah.
Why? Why do you have to stretch it
Because
again?
how
You're
tight
getting
they are.
on the wheel.
How else you gonna get it on top of that lip?
That's my
Add some
okay.
lube,
I
lubricate
have
it.
not installed mine yet, so I don't know how wide
It's wider
that
than that.
lip-
It sits on both sides, Chuck.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah, the bevel on the
Yeah.
insert will sit
I'm like, why does
right on the
it
edge.
have
of
to
the
go up?
Truck
That
tech
makes sense.
Joe.
Yeah, it's a little struggle, but you'll get them.
But
I
the
might
flat
even
one, you
take-
just run straight across.
Correct.
Yeah, once like my 1.9s are flat, right? They were flat. I think once I got it
Yeah.
inside there, they slid right in.
Your
Yep.
1.9s are comp cut also.
They are comp cut.
If they're for me, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
What you
make-
need right here. Get you some of that.
Exactly, Joe.
bubbles,
Exactly, bubbles.
bubbles. Yeah, I learned that one. Now I got a bottle of it out in the garage now.
Go
Well,
to the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, go to Ollie's, go to Walmart, get you the cheapest bubbles you can find.
Yeah.
What's
Works
up, Queenie?
wonders.
What's up, Queenie?
Oh,
You
Queenie,
survived last night?
Yeah, I might end up pulling those apart and putting some stick-on weights in the middle of that. Just to take up that divot and add a little bit of weight, because that truck has 0 weight to it.
I love the
That's the
Lone Ranger
point.
with, yeah, that's mine. It's so light compared to the carbon.
That's the point of the wheel.
Yeah.
Well, I get it. But the truck
I
is
just
like-
don't want that.
it's 4.5 pounds and the other one is 5.25.
That is pretty light. I'll
Yeah,
give
I
it to
didn't
you
put-
there. That is pretty light.
You don't have any weight up front then?
Just the brass C-hubs, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, that. And
yeah, I
the
put
servo.
wheel weights in mine. It feels really balanced really well.
Yeah, I gotta get some stick-on weights so I could put them inside that insert when I put them back together.
I did 2 layers of tape to fill the gap.
Yeah.
Dennis,
Okay.
you can look at tungsten putty and fill that void, or me or Josh can print you some solid inserts.
Oh yeah, you could probably print something that cuts in half or something.
How long?
Oh,
would
I
it take you to
changed.
print- How long would it take you to print
I-
4 of those?
4 of them?
Dennis, I can have it
I-
printed tomorrow. I can
Oh.
print the smooth ones
Technically,
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fine.
Technically, I have them done, but yeah, if Josh has the file, he can have them in like 4 hours.
Oh,
Someone else's motor's printing right now for their optic.
Who could that be?
I think
Someone
he's
with their
print-
head down.
I think he's printing one for everybody here. So
Well, the guy with his head down could have been printing his own.
He's printing stuff for Beat the Crease.
Oh.
I ain't printing nothing.
I was referencing Chunk.
I know, but I said I ain't printing nothing yet.
I gotta go do one more spray paint and I'll be back.
I think
Uh-oh.
Josh is supposed to be
The
there.
Warlord.
I'm trying that paint on there with 2 different styles, test paint.
I do have to print something. I gotta make another dumpster fire. That's the
My
flame.
wife wanted me to make one of those, and I said okay, and then I just never did.
I'm making my second one now. This other one, I made one.
Yeah,
that
that's an
didn't work
idea,
already.
Raymond. Raymond said soldering wire. Solder, Dennis.
Or
Yeah,
what?
I did that
Oh,
in
yeah.
one of the
To
other
fill the
ones.
groove.
I've done that in one of my other trucks before.
You just got to get the expensive all lead ones.
Yeah.
Or if you want to spend some money, you can go to tungsten.
That's what I was going to say. You can get tungsten putty on Amazon, but that's not going to fix your slipping problem.
No, no.
Right.
And the amount of
So-
tungsten you get, I got some. Where did I put it?
I can go right
I'm
down
running.
a mile up the road to a tire shop and get 10
Yeah.
stick-on weights for nothing.
Before the next comp, I gotta glue these foams on these tires. They roll a little bit. These are Chunks 1.9.
I'm trying to remember what truck I even have the solder wrecked in.
Yeah, for as much putty as you get, I mean, that right there is 4 ounces. It's just
Right.
putty.
What's up, John?
Nothing much.
Hi, John.
Howdy.
Is it Duckman tonight or KB?
Please be
Man.
paid.
Duckman.
I hate that dude.
Kurt, please be KB. Quarter-inch thick soldering wire? Holy shit, that's not soldering wire, that's fucking lead.
Right?
Lead bar.
See you,
I actually
Joe. Thanks
have
for
What
some
you
of
coming.
that.
solder in the Titanic?
All right, we'll see you, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Later,
Bye,
Joe.
Joe.
I don't think you have
Dennis.
any of that. Oh, you still have more? You put that one heavy part on the dang gimbal you tried to make. The 10-foot gimbal that's you're like, here, try this.
You need to have
can try it.
a
I
head
tried it once.
with
I
that
felt like I was,
with a heavier camera. It'd be perfect.
yeah. Felt like I was flying chitty chitty bang bang trying to hold on to that thing.
Trying to find the exhaust port.
Hey. Oh, chitty chitty bang bang.
I love you.
Bang. Flying full standard friend.
I gotta charge my light.
You got to charge your light. Hello.
Jericho got me with that when we
Is
were
that
at
Frank?
Smokestack.
Maybe.
What's up,
Hi,
Tank?
Frank.
Hey, guys.
So tank.
I still got a stupid cold, but I think I'm beating it right now. It's not bad. I feel a little bit better.
Well,
Speedy recovery wishes.
Speedy. I've had this since Monday.
Oh. Well, I hope it goes faster now.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you. So I see you guys got
Is your-
Duckman again.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Chitty
couldn't
chitty
be
bang bang.
more overjoyed.
Hmm.
Joy to the world.
Was really looking forward to Duckman tonight.
Yeah, I hear you.
Jesus.
Raymond,
right.
what's happening?
That's
That's
what
right.
happened to me when Jericho hit. He's like, here, look.
That'd take out a gremlin.
Turn it on.
Oh, looks like John's building shocks.
I am.
Don't pull on it too fast. It's going to squirt in your glasses.
I thought you said he was building shocks.
There was only a couple of us caught that one, Eric.
Hopefully
That's
John
what
doesn't
she
catch it.
said.
Seriously.
Put in your glasses.
At least he
I
wears
don't-
glasses.
Is that orange enough for you, Joe?
Smells like chlorine.
Nice.
Let's see how they stick.
Is that an orange or a red?
It's an orange.
What is it?
It's
Uh,
where Kurt painted that stuff red and he thought it was
Oh.
orange.
I hope it's not red.
Right.
I need to go get my eyes checked. That did not look orange to me.
It's orange.
Kurt's
It's just a deep
colorblind.
orange.
Yeah,
Those
it's-
are-
Colorblind.
I can see
It's-
orange.
those are-
yeah.
Those are test pieces, right?
yeah. One has this the what do you call it? The adhesive stuff on it,
Yeah.
and one doesn't.
It's really purple, Kurt.
So I'm gonna see if how tomorrow when it dry, let it dry overnight and then bend
paint
it
did you
and
use?
play with it and see, huh?
What paint?
Rust-Oleum. The 2 times Rust-Oleum.
Yeah, it's got the primer in it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I've used it before, but not on Lexi.
That's why I was interested on how it's gonna stick before I go buy a couple more cans and paint the whole body and it just all flakes right on off.
Right. Well, you have a can of the adhesion promoter, right?
Well, that's what I used on one and then not on the other, but I wanted to see if I can get away without using it or not,
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you never know.
Well,
It'll be
you
fine
might
so
have-
it flexes or heats are cold.
Yeah, you might have a peeled orange your first comp with that.
Well, that's why I'm messing with it just to see. But yeah, I'll spray the whole body with that adhesive stuff.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
You know, there's a auto parts store right up the road. I could actually get regular automotive paint in a
Yeah.
spray can. And if you want the flex agent in it, it's like $5 more.
Mm.
But
Got
to get
another
nice,
order
Raymond.
for
It's the orange that's hard to find though. Nobody wants an orange fucking car.
except for Joe.
Yeah, it's an orange real car, so the auto paint's tough to. I was getting regular paint at the auto paint at the auto stores.
Right.
That's what I did my Porsche with. It came out beautiful, that color.
Oh, Raymond's building his
What is like
Oh, yeah.
Duplicolor or something like that?
Huh?
Is it Duplicolor?
No, I forget what kind of paint it is.
Oh.
It's just automotive paint, can spray. But I mean, this paint only costs what, like $8 or something for that big ass can.
right. And you can do a lot of bodies with that.
Yeah, the little cab bodies like that, I'd be able to get like 30 freaking bodies with that big old can. And
Right.
then if you mix it with a couple different colors,
Oh yeah, especially, backing it with different colors,
yeah, I'm gonna
change the
probably
tone
do
of the
like
orange.
silver.
Even if you dust coat it and then
Oh.
back it with another color like a red or a yellow,
Mm,
you'll see a little bit of change to it.
I
It'll
want to
give
throw
you
some
an
like
effect.
white on first and then do orange and then back it with silver. But I think the
Lighter.
paint's too thick. And when I spray the paint, when I spray the white, it's gonna do a thick coat of white.
Hold your can back about 3 feet and
Exactly.
Maybe farther. Yeah, okay.
yeah, dust
Yeah, hold it
over,
back for.
over the top of it.
Yeah, because if that first coat of orange came out thick.
Yeah, another trick too is put your can of paint in a pan of hot water.
Yeah, my garage was 80 degrees today, so
Yeah, if you put it in a pan of hot water, it'll thin it down, and when it hits the body, it'll gas out faster.
okay. A big Vanquish Origin body coming.
Cool. I have
Nice,
one
Rand.
behind. Right there, the green.
Anybody see that post from Holmes Hobby today?
Which one?
Oh yeah.
The one that was taken down?
Uh-uh.
I didn't see it.
Because they mentioned that all their motors, their
Oh,
all-in-one motor, is
Oh,
at the
yeah.
border right now, and
Yep.
they can't get it because they have to pay 147 whatever tariff on it, 147%. So if they have to pay that, they can't fulfill the orders because
it'd make the motor like $400.
yeah, it's going to make the motor $400 if they get it. It's crazy. It's not gonna kill our hobby, but it's gonna hurt it. I think, especially when the new stuff comes. 147. Anyways, it is hobby related. Sorry.
That is crazy.
A good
Well-
way to hydro dip a hard body at home. Well, depends on how you want to hydro dip it. Do you want to use paint or do you want to use images? Because it makes a difference.
Oh yeah.
Dennis has done it.
I've got this one here hydro dipped. That one down there is hydro dipped. I've got a Kyosho Mini Z that's hydro dipped. Josh has 2 bodies that I've hydro dipped. Kurt has a body I've hydro dipped.
Weird. Eric doesn't have one.
He said paint.
Get yourself 24 by 36 Rubbermaid toad. You know, just a regular Rubbermaid toad or a plastic tote. Fill it about 3/4 of the way with water and just start spraying whatever paint you want in there. But use an adhesion promoter, just a light dust coat on it so that paint will bite into it, because whatever paints you're going to use are not going to be friendly with the water if you're using paint for Lexan. It'll just
He
kind
said
of,
a hard body, so he can use whatever paint.
oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Black and red marble. Your best bet, if you want to do that, just paint the whole body black and get yourself a piece of saran wrap.
I sent it, Mitch.
Spray your red on like a Tupperware lid, plastic lid, whatever. Just crumple the saran wrap up, dip it in it like a sponge, and then just start blotting it. And it'll give you a marble effect. Because the hydro dip won't. The hydro dip, it'll vary too much and you'll have too much red or too much black.
Or
It'll,
like swirls. Yeah, kind of swirly.
yeah, it'll kill it.
Resent, buddy.
Yeah, it is
Test
there.
panel,
I-
test panel, test panel.
I see his name in the email.
Yeah, but it's probably the email he doesn't check because
Okay.
it's the top speed one,
Yeah.
not the other one.
Better than I did with a sponge. Yeah,
There's your link.
I went back and forth.
You just dabbed it with a sponge, Eric.
Yeah, I just had it with a sponge.
Watch it, old man. It did. I did not get an email.
Mitch,
Who are you calling an
check
old
your
man?
email. Check your email for YouTube.
What's on this one? I got to start the computer up. Oh, you sent it
No.
to that one?
Yeah,
Is
because it was under keys and I saw top speed instead of the other email, Mitch.
I did this one with just a piece of saran wrap. I painted it magenta and then did the black. So once you get it all
Tank,
set,
you got a picture of that Capra with the netting?
Oh, somewhere.
I thought that came out pretty cool. Was that netting
did.
look?
yeah.
Netting on it after you paint it.
Yeah, you can use cheesecloth to do the same thing. Or just take the saran wrap and lay it kind of like crinkly on the body and pull it back up. That's the marble effect. And then this is a water transferred image hydro dip.
I didn't get to watch that video yet for K-Bash. Did he post it or is it just private still?
I thought he did.
Which one?
The one he sent us in the group.
Not
Yeah.
the-
Well, I don't know. I commented on it and he commented back. So
But
Yeah,
if
but
it's
you can
private
do
and
that.
we're allowed to see it, we can comment.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Not the one where he's throwing his ladder.
No, not that one.
Yeah, I don't know. He should have.
I have an Everest 10 and just ordered an extra water plunger. That should look good.
Yeah, I got a piece a free piece of material today. I was kind of excited. UPS showed up and I'm like, what the heck's going on here?
Yeah, be
Yeah.
weird.
What are you gonna cut out of it?
I don't know. I
Be a
mean, it's
be a
free.
surprise?
So
Nice.
whatever, you know.
Some new
Hopefully it's not as
chassis?
beat up as the last piece.
Some
I haven't had a chance to open it. I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. But
you haven't even some new Arma skids?
Just
yeah,
pieces.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, he didn't post that. Look at that. I'm surprised about that. Wonder why.
Because I told him not to because you were gonna fucking go back, you're getting your ass kicked so bad that you're gonna drop down into our class. Just so
Yeah,
you
I
can
saw
start
that
just so you can
comment.
start winning.
I saw that comment there, Mr.
There it is,
Fortune.
yeah.
Are you even fast enough yet to be in class 2 or what?
Me, no.
I show how I do it. I glue the netting on it. I'll post the video of how I did it, and then it shows at the end what it looks like.
Good. Earl did it with the drywall tape.
Okay. Yeah, that works too.
Yeah. Came out. It's small. It's a little smaller than that. Came out pretty cool.
Is the Everest 10 the adjustable wheelbase on the frame like what is it, the 7 or 8 that you adjust the wheelbase?
Seven.
Move. I know you can with the 8. I didn't know if you could the 7.
The 7 you can, the 8 you can. I don't know about the 10.
Chunk, don't you have the Everest 10?
No.
What's that? What's that? Oh, you got the Dancy.
Yeah, it's that ridge line.
I know one thing. I got to make a new body support. So, I mean, that's one thing I can make. I epoxied this one back together last night, but it'll be nice now. I can make a new one.
There should be a little bit left. You need to do it, buddy.
Nah, yeah, I know.
There should be. There's going to be. He's going to make a mistake somewhere, and there's going to be a big old chunk.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Oh, it cut off right here for some reason.
Everything was going great, and then it just stopped. I don't know what happened.
Started cutting a whole new design.
Right.
Hey, but the body came out pretty good. I mean, it's back together, back to normal.
Nice. Strong.
Yeah, yeah. As always.
Ready?
As always.
Ready for another poll?
Ready for
Ready?
you out.
Ready to send her off into the woods again.
Third time's a charm.
You should have put the song George of the Jungle. Look out for that pole. And then it hits it.
Did you post that yet?
No, dude, I haven't time.
Yeah, I know. I got so
just
many
got that
videos to.
mood.
You should post it, but on not Instagram. What's that? Where you can put music there and you select that George of the Jungle song.
Instagram does that too. But short.
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. It'd be,
Yeah, I don't have.
What's up, Javi?
TikTok. You can do all that
TikTok.
stuff on.
Hey, Javi.
What's up,
What's up,
Javi?
Javier? What's up, man?
Hey, Javier.
Oh,
How you
Robbie.
doing?
Hope you're
Man,
doing well.
two body clips on.
Well, why are you so?
Oh.
What you can do is you can do the matte black and then do a gloss red for the marbling.
Kurt, if you're gonna do the carbon, you have to run angled links on the bottom because of the way the skid is.
Oh, okay. Just for the front or both?
Just for the front,
Just for
the front bottom. I actually use the links off of the rod ends, the links for the carbon, so everything fit up exactly the same. I just threaded the links off the Vanquish links. I used the rod ends off of it and put it on my links.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're gonna have to try the Lone Ranger in the barn this year.
One Ranger will murder that barn.
Yeah, I think Flex is awesome, man.
There's nothing that beats the creek the Lone Ranger wouldn't be able to do.
The Creek,
The creek.
Well,
this one
Depending on how-
would be okay.
how much you want to mess it up.
Right.
Oh,
I don't want
make
to
it-
fill the outrunner with water.
I was gonna say you
Right,
make one a
right.
trail truck and put like try a brushless system in it or brush system.
I got
in it.
I got that 10 pole. We can put it in real quick. I
Yeah,
can pull
yeah.
out the cap rope.
I already have one. The capper
Yeah,
truck
but
is a
it's-
brush
it's-
murder.
Ooh,
Just to mess with it.
that's what I should do is put a brush motor in mine so it can be a trail truck.
Yeah, right. Why
It's
not?
it's
I don't-
Axial Fest legal.
I don't see why it wouldn't be a good trail truck.
Well, it
My
does, I mean, for as sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, as far as my competition trucks, my Capra is my
Oh,
least capable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine too.
I have Discord, but I'm not really on it for anything.
I have it too, but I'm not on it. I was on with them guys, Nitro and all them guys for a little while.
A few years back, man, it must have been 6 or 7 years ago, I was actually streaming live on YouTube and on Discord at the same time. So I had people listening, just the voice, like a podcast. It was cool.
What is Discord? I never even heard of that.
Never
You're old,
mind.
man.
Never mind.
It's-
No, never
It's
mind.
everything. Yeah, it's the same thing as anything, any other
Yeah,
platform, like
it's-
WhatsApp or
Just another social media.
just, yeah,
Platform.
exactly. Messenger. You just get a lot of people in the chat.
Yeah. A lot of people were using Discord a while back when they were playing gamers to talk to each other on their teams. It was easier to use Discord than some of the software that the game actually came out with.
They still do.
So I'm all over it.
Yeah, most of them use
Yeah.
Twitch and Discord for gaming.
Okay.
I'm surprised my stream isn't running slow. Jericho's upstairs streaming
Hmm.
PS5 right now.
Stop it.
No, I don't want.
Man.
Post the link to his stream and chat.
Why? Just so you can
People
make
don't
fun
like
of them?
it. No, people don't like his stream. They can come right
Then they'd
back.
have to leave here.
Yeah,
he
they
can
can
get his
come
own-
right back.
Do
What is
what?
it
What's he
doing?
doing? Oh, we should go mess with him.
Yeah,
He's
no, he
playing Video
doesn't.
games.
Yeah, he doesn't use it for streaming. He just plays it for video game. He goes on
Oh.
it for video games.
All right, 2 batteries down, 2 to go.
I know I gotta charge some battery. I'll do it in the morning.
All right,
Gotta
you
go
didn't
out
do
there
that-
and do that speed run. Try
Yeah.
to beat Josh.
You didn't do that last week or anything? Charge it back?
No. And after we talked, I didn't do nothing this week, man. This work's been kicking my butt.
Try to do it on Sunday.
Then go test out
What'd
the
you say,
trauma.
Duckman?
Hoping to get it
KB's gonna
painted.
try and do a run Sunday?
Yeah, he's gonna try to.
It all depends how I feel.
All right, I won't be in last.
Yeah, you won't be.
I was gonna try and do a run today, but it's just too cold.
I don't know. He's got Duckman's got a good chance, especially with that skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Javi had to charge 40 batteries yesterday for
Oh, wow.
an outing today. But it
Oh,
went good.
I hope you got a lot of chargers.
This was a single electron.
Right? I mean, I got 2 chargers. I can charge 6 at once.
one charger, I can charge 1.
You can only charge 1 at a time, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, brutal.
I can only charge one at a
That
time.
sucks. At least I can do 2 at a time.
I got 3 done already since we've been sitting here.
Man, I can charge 4 on my one and 2 on the other.
I can charge 8. But who's counting?
Yeah.
Charge one.
You are.
I can pull out my old antique one that has a spin dial on it. You got
I got a couple
I had
there.
one of those out in the hobby shop.
Yeah,
4
I started
chargers with a
laughing.
4 2 bank.
Yeah, yeah. You can flip the switch.
I even have one of my father's old trickle charger that he used to set up in front of it that connected to that one. It was like I think it was called like a Race Master trickle charger or something like that.
My buddy uses the trickle charger to burn burn motors, so just to get it going.
Oh, for the break-in.
Break in, not burn, but break in.
A
Got a
big
power
crack
cord
to
for that.
me.
We have 4 chargers. Nice.
Mhm. Yeah, I got
I ha-
3S and 1 4S done already. I got 1 more 4S to go.
Okay.
Man, I still have them 4S batteries that we won and I don't know what to do with. They're so big.
Hmm.
I have not used a single one either.
No,
You
What
brought
kind of
one once
batteries
and
are
showed
they?
the button.
What size battery are
1500.
they're 1500s, but they're
1500s.
big ass 1500s.
They're thick. I mean,
like that?
Yeah, thicker than that, man.
Really?
now that's about it.
You
It's
think
a
so?
4S 1500s.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay.
If that's what that is, they're the same. Well, they might be a little thicker because they have
Yeah.
that Bluetooth thing.
They got the Bluetooth and the steel plates inside them.
Wow.
So,
What's
but,
the Bluetooth
I
for?
mean,
You can actually
You
check
can
on your phone to
literally-
see how charged they are.
I'm
Hmm.
sure.
and
just
their
what I wanna
battery
do.
health, all that.
Just
Yeah,
what
I
I
guess-
do in the middle
It's
of a
pretty
run.
cool.
I guess you could just put them in for messing around. Just don't run 4S. That's all.
Yeah, me either.
I don't have nothing to run 4S in.
I think it's a waste of time. I don't need to wiggle my truck that much.
My shit's fast enough.
Right. I think it's a Band-Aid for people who can't drive.
Damn.
What are you trying
yeah.
to say, bro?
Well, everybody who
Easy.
runs 4S beats me, so
Yeah, it's half and half in our little group. Some guys like it and
What?
some guys don't.
Wonder what he thinks about guys who's on 8S.
Bunch of pansies. Oh, I mean,
Now.
where is the cheater at? Is he sleeping?
He
We've been out.
is getting the kiddos to bed.
He's been out all night, all day playing.
He's out fighting ladders.
he's out
I
fighting.
started laughing. That was the
Ladders.
funniest video I ever seen, man. Him throwing a little tantrum.
Those
On-
those ladders have been for sale forever on taking Jericho to school and back, and they always blow over. I'm like, if the ladder blew over, we got to do a video, Jericho.
That was hilarious.
On the Lone Ranger, where do you put the battery?
I put mine on the side tray, but I made Dennis.
On the side tray? Okay.
Yeah, I made Dennis this, so it goes under the body where you cut it for the frame rail, and you can
Okay,
put
okay.
it right here on this.
I kind of did something like that. Mine's on the back.
Yeah, I put mine on the side rail. My receiver's on the other side.
Mine's back.
Yeah.
Well, cause with the Tula in there, it sits over too far and it pushes my battery out. So the body sticks out. So
That's
I
why
just
you-
moved it to the rear.
That's why you put the battery on the other side.
Doesn't matter what side I put it on.
How does it stick out?
Because he runs that 1500 4S, that's huge.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No,
What we're
It's a
talking
big ass
about, he
battery.
needs a crutch.
it's a 3S.
Big old
He needs a
blocky.
crutch.
I don't run the 850s.
What body are you running?
Either.
The
Uh,
Anvil.
Oh, those are a little narrower.
They're the same as the Creep.
Yeah, they're
Oh yeah, I got the creep on the one. No, I have that up in the front on the other car. On the Element.
now my Creep. I made the sliders and I go winged them up, and my 4S lays inside. That truck doesn't get hung up on a slider at all.
Doesn't break sliders,
You just
No.
have to break the slider and drag it behind.
right? The battery hanging and everything.
Right? Who needs a battery tray?
Same Josh, that thing's a course like that.
I'm gonna try
Hey,
some of them
didn't come
titanium
unplugged.
ones.
No, it didn't, and it didn't get caught in that notch.
Yeah.
That's
I
why.
don't know how it didn't get caught.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, man, you got to get caught and then unplug and die. You're dead. You know, it's gonna unplug. You're gonna be done.
What was it? 3 more or 4 more gates I made it through with that battery dragon.
I
Four,
do.
I think it was 4 gates. Because as soon as you went through that and it broke, you had 2, and then the third one was a V notch, and then the finish.
Yeah. That's on your channel, Dennis.
Yeah. I can still hear that sound.
That snap
It was loud.
was loud.
It's reinforced now. It has a gusset, right, Chunky?
Got like 5 links made since we've been on here, so not doing bad.
Yeah, I've seen you been spinning the threads.
You got to do it by hand
How do you do it?
with the machine that you got.
He turns it down with the machine, then threads it by hand, so it starts real slow. The machine goes too
Oh.
fast.
I'm honestly thinking about getting a VFD.
What?
It's a variable frequency. I don't know why I'm getting closer to the fucking phone. I'm sorry.
What? I can't hear you.
It's
What'd
okay.
you say?
It's okay, Brad. Slow down.
And I have a vacuum running, so I'm screaming.
The only reason I said
Oh, thanks,
what
Griff.
is because it was like the AT&T commercial.
So, variable frequency drives, so I can slow down the motor, and it'll go at a crawl. At that point, I'll be able to just click a knob, and I'll be able to do it all super slow.
So basically,
Right now, it's still running. Well, here.
Yeah, it'd be basically a rheostat, so you could adjust the speed of the motor.
How do I?
Now,
What am I doing?
now turn off the blurred background.
I'm trying. Oh, yeah.
What are you
But I'm still
doing?
just dealing with this.
Chain drive.
Yeah. So I can only slow it down so much.
All right.
That's all. Until the VFD, and then at that point, I'll be able to slow it down way down.
Right. Wonder where Dwayne is.
That's a lot of work.
I was wondering the same thing.
That's why I'm only doing Lone Ranger stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, I give him to him cut. He's just got to turn it down and thread. Then he
Yeah.
gives it back.
Yeah. That's one less step he's got to do, right?
That's what I said. He was willing to do it.
Hey,
There's
say
a lot
cutting
more
them.
steel out in the garage.
cutting them isn't that hard, huh? You probably got a measuring stick that you use and
The,
Go
the
like
short
that.
Well, I
ones,
made him a.
the short ones suck because of trying to hold it to keep her from spinning the jig.
Hmm.
But Chunky's going to modify it.
I
to
made
time.
that cut.
you don't put
Yeah,
you
I
don't
have to
put
do
them in a
that.
vise or something like that to hold it.
No,
No.
because you got to slide it through. So when you're sliding
gonna
it
put a
through, because
set screw.
it's not the lay down bandsaw, Kurt. It's the stand up bandsaw.
Oh, okay. I know, but wouldn't you be able to just use a hacksaw and a vise to do the short ones real quick?
You could, but the bandsaw is more precise. It's just trying to be most efficient on keeping waste down.
Yeah.
If you cut the long link, which is 174. So then you only have 50 left, right? No, 70 left to cut the next link. Because if you have the short links are 75, so take 14 off of that. So 61 is all you need to cut.
So
The
you get a
short link.
long
So-
one and a short one then, yeah, and you're
Yeah, but
cutting
you
off
only
a
have
tiny
that
bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And you got to keep it from spinning in the jig. But Chunky's going to make a piece that goes like a block on this jig so we can put a set screw in it for the short ones at least
Oh, okay.
to lock it in as we run it through the.
There, maybe put vice grips on it for now, and so you can have a handle on the other side.
Right.
Tried the vice
you'll-
grips.
Didn't work, huh?
There's not enough because then you're not level.
Oh,
So now you're cutting it.
yeah.
We tried a couple things and what we came up with is put it on the print where it's a set screw and then just run a screw down to hold it. And then when you push it through, because it's not like tipping, it's spinning in the jig because the bandsaws spins
It's
the
throwing it
same
up.
way.
Yeah, it's making it spin. Yeah.
Yeah. So to put the cover to make this a full square on one part, would just have like a M3 screw you tighten up, lock it down, run it through, loosen the screw, slide it out, put the next one in.
Or maybe put a little rubber on the inside it so it won't spin.
You could put rubber on it or even like coat it with like a RTV and let it set and dry and then you could set it in.
Just something that's sticky, a little more stickier than the 3D printed part, right?
Yeah. It actually clips into the 3D printed part. It clips in,
Oh,
but it'll still want to spin. That's why you
Yeah.
need that set screw to hold it. And it doesn't do it on the longer ones. It's just that one short one if you're trying to use the material for the short one that's left
Yeah.
after the long cut. Because I'll cut the upper link and then I'll cut the longer lower with what's left. And then I'll cut the lower link and cut the longer top link. So I can get basically 2 links out of 1 rod.
So you get the top and the bottoms out of one rod.
Yeah,
then,
when I cut
right?
the lower rear, I can cut the upper front. When I cut the upper rear, I can cut the lower front.
Are you going to start selling links now, or is Chunky going to start selling links? No.
Chunky's
I'll
like,
probably
no.
start
Right.
start selling them.
Oh, cool.
What
With
we
the
talked
chassis.
about was
Chunky's going like this. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I got enough.
If
because
he
first
needs a
chassis,
website,
Oh, he needs a
I'll-
website.
if he needs a website, I'll host them, but
Okay,
they're his.
cool.
And I'll make
Yeah,
what we
'cause-
talked about though is 55 for the links because the material's just more per set. Like with the chassis, it's cheaper per set, and then
Hmm.
I can get money to Mitch for what he cuts. And with Chunky, he's got almost an hour and a set of links. By the time we do it, it's probably 2 hours worth by cutting, bending, threading, turning down, threading, and setting everything up. And then you got to sell rod ends too with it. And the rod ends are almost as expensive as the dang pack of links, pack of metal,
Hmm.
because you can't even find them on AliExpress. We looked,
Oh yeah.
they only sell them in multi packs, like 10 straights, 10 bents, 10 steering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to give up our source, but we found them because I don't want them to get sold out before I get them.
Right.
right.
You want yours first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody. I hate when they do that. They're like, "Oh, go check out A-Man and you can get these," and you go over there and they're already gone. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
But I was able to get 100 rod ends for $40.
Ain't too bad.
Cool.
That's good. You figure, what do you get in that bag that you have right there? Dentist 10 for $10?
I think it's 8.
8? I think they usually give you a couple extra,
Is it 10,
12.
12
12?
for $10.
Yeah, it was like $4, $3.80 something then with tax per bag of 10.
And that's a Hobby Tom price.
And that's the only way I could find them. Like I searched for a few hours, like even Temu, like just something that had a bulk. No one does.
No, yeah,
You
they
can get the
sell it with
bulk
this.
metal ones, but those metal ones, the ball ends pop out because it's kind of just a lightly pressed fit.
Yeah, I don't like the metal ones.
Yeah.
So you need to run a washer.
Yeah, they unscrew and yeah.
The washer won't even help chunk because the way it's pressed is the one side of that rod end's collapsed and they press a hold in the other. So you'd have to run, it would eliminate the pivot ball. You'd basically just
Yeah.
have a sleeve.
Right. Right.
Good night,
See you,
Tank.
Tank.
Take care, Tank.
Later, Tank.
Night, Tank.
Get feeling better, brother.
I personally would rather have plastic ends anyhow, because at least if you get into a bind, you've got a weak point. If it's gonna snap, it's gonna snap there instead of something more expensive, like tearing up your drive line.
Yeah, for some reason these were discounted, but this is all my bags of rod ends I got the other day. Oh yeah, I
Another-
covered the label.
Another thing.
I
at
know
least
what
with
they
the-
are.
Another thing, at least with the plastic, at least with the plastic ones, they'll elongate a little bit before they actually
Right.
snap.
Not with the axials though.
Well,
On the
yeah,
SCX10
just
Pro, like on yours, John, and
Yeah.
mine, they put hardened plastic. So instead of stretching, they just snap. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm just saying,
I
9
tried
times
to-
out of 10 they'll stretch before they snap.
Yeah. And I've always had it where they start to stretch. Okay, I got to fix those.
Yeah, they start loosening up or falling off the ball end or whatever. You just zip
Right.
it out real quick.
But instead, where they've changed the plastic for the Axial Pro, they'll now snap. I tried to dogleg a truck through a last gate of a course to not take the 5-point repair.
Oh, is that how that works? You get points added when you got to do a repair on your truck?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If it's like a battery swap, if you do it on course, it's 5 points. And depending on how they run it, if it's something you got to take back to the table, it's 10 points.
Yeah, I think ours is if you have to pick it up and take it, you're done right there.
I thought how it worked, but
So you want to go to a comp match?
They're
I
actually
don't
fun.
know.
They're funner than what you think they are.
Yeah.
I don't doubt
You know,
that
a lot of
they're
it's
not fun.
a lot of it's standing around and just BSing with everybody more than, the actual driving.
Yeah, it is.
Right? It's like 6 minutes of driving and 3 hours of BSing.
Yep.
I don't
Mitch
doubt
had a
one bit.
blast. Mitch had a
Yeah.
blast out on the rocks here.
And that's what I was gonna say. I don't doubt one bit that it's not a lot of fun. I mean, when I was out there crawling with Josh and the son, that was a ton of fun. I mean, it was pretty cool. And even gave you, even though we weren't in a competition, but you got the taste of what competition feel would be like, with other guys running and being
Yeah,
able
one
to
guy
run
hits
around.
that line and you try to copy that line from him, That's what
Yeah,
we
it
did
was
last
definitely-
weekend.
It was definitely pretty cool.
I enjoy follow the leader.
I got some
Yeah.
video of people trying to get the one line and can't make it, and then one guy makes it and everyone goes, ah!
Yeah, then
know?
then I'll spend 15 minutes trying to make that line.
Yeah. And then one guy behind you comes in and does it in the first try. You're like, you mother.
Well,
That's
that's
usually
easy. I do it all
Jericho.
the time.
Yeah, right.
And Jericho will do it in a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he'll do it in reverse just to make a fool out of you.
Everyone's like, oh, you need four-wheel steer. And he comes up and just does it. Reboot. No, you don't.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Well, it was like everybody running the Botus gate at Smokestack. Every truck before Jericho flipped coming down to go to the bonus gate. He just came down it and throttled, wheelied it out and was like, yeah, right around the corner. Like,
His level of not care helps him way more than it should.
Oh yeah, of course.
he also knows his truck.
Yeah, he does know how to drive. It's not
He
not
knows
a
what
lack
to
of
do and
skill
when it needs
issue.
to be done.
Yeah, when he cares less, it's
3 minutes
Yeah.
and 50 some seconds is what he did that. Portsmouth.
34, 3:34.
Yeah, on a 10-minute time limit.
Yeah.
Correct.
Dang.
He's the reason I set my course the way I do.
He had 2 reverses. That was his only penalty. You had to run perfect.
I was trying to do that bonus gate without, multiple reverses. It didn't want to work that way.
I made the bonus without flipping or reversing, but I didn't take the line other people were. I knew my truck would drop the other side.
Right. I mean, but out of all of us that were there, to get to the bonus gate, to get over that
Yeah.
big rock, we all just were able to just keep going. We didn't have to stop and throttle over it.
Yeah. I don't think Chunky had the throttle bump. Did you, Chunky?
Huh?
To go over the top rock before the bonus, did you have to throttle bump or not?
Yeah, because I did it in my class too.
Oh yeah, you did it in the straight axle truck.
Yeah.
Are you working on a slash, John?
Yes, I am.
Looks
Figured-
good.
Figured it's close for you, time for you to put your run in.
Oh yeah, because we've been testing the road and this, that, and the other. We found it, so
I thought you were doing a DR10, no?
no.
Oh, okay.
John's got like 7 slashes.
I know he
Yeah.
does, but I was just, I thought I could have swore you had a DR10.
Why
No.
didn't you let one go?
What's that?
Sorry. Why don't you let one go?
They're
Let
all
go
different
where?
purpose.
What's the
That's
slashes?
Because he races
Yeah.
with them.
I understand.
I raced 3 different classes, so I got about 6 chassis.
I understand. Enough said.
And sometimes if I feel froggy, I do 4. That just about kills a man.
Oh yeah. 2
That's-
killed
that's-
me.
That's constant battery charging and grabbing another car and trying to get whatever repairs done during the round and during runs.
What's up, Dirk?
What's up, Dirk?
What's going on, Dirk?
Hey,
That's
Dirk.
brutal.
Yeah, try doing 3 classes on off-road nitro.
Mhm.
Buggy,
Nitro
truck,
is
and
Nitro
monster
is
truck.
another beast. You got to be a psychopath if you run Nitro.
Well, yeah, you got to preheat everything. You got to have it heating while you're fixing and repairing the other one to get ready to go.
It's just a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
I really like getting kicked in the junk. Let's drive Nitro.
If that's your thing, Jim.
You're into that sort of thing. I mean,
That didn't go the way I thought. All right. I got another order for web wheels in red, Dennis. Thanks.
No problem.
It's chilly out
You
here.
told me they only take a minute longer.
Oh no, I'm not upset. I just got to do it.
And right now, you're only doing those in the 1.9s, right?
Correct. I just got to make the 2.2s. When I get the 2.2 design out, I just got to do it.
Just gotta do it.
Are you making the suits?
It's a Nike
And-
coat, man. Just do it.
And sometimes you just don't feel like doing it.
Just do it.
I
Well,
like
I've
my
got
1.9s, man.
People,
How much are you selling just the fronts? Just the carbon fiber
the
piece?
faces, I'm probably
Yeah.
the faces. When I do them, I'll probably do them for 25 or 30, just for a
Okay.
set of faces.
Yeah. Like that.
Because I mean,
Well,
it is
don't
what it
quote
is.
that yet, Chunk. Remember,
No,
you
no.
got stuff coming in that you got to see if there's customs fees.
Oh
Yeah.
no, there will be that'll be
Prices are.
not picked up. Yeah, prices are subject to change. But
Yeah.
if they try to charge me 150% or 146 or whatever percent tariffs, it'll sit there until it gets stopped because that's unsustainable.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
Yeah, that's after hours.
No, I don't have any batteries charged, but my camera's charged.
It was so
God.
cold today, my camera showed 60% and it was shutting off.
Oh, jeez.
Whoops.
It was pretty cold to me.
Cause like we had a spot where Jericho and I actually like was able to drift like around each other. And the camera had shut off like 30 seconds before. I'm like, you
Ah.
son of a.
I hate that. You're like, oh, that would have been an awesome shot.
I didn't even know it wasn't recording. I went
This is
down.
gonna
I'm
be
like,
so
oh, I want to
sweet.
look at that.
Yeah,
And then I'm
right.
like, oh, camera's off.
That'd be an awesome shorts.
Yep. I did send it off the road, Kurt.
Did you? No curb though?
No curb. I may have like skimmed the edge of it. Like I didn't see, I never heard it hit and I didn't see it.
What's up, Dirk?
Yeah. I already missed it. I gotta hook one of the other cars up. Go
Dude,
see if I can bash that
And the
limitless body up.
it was hot. Like when we got it in the car and came back, we're only 8 minutes down the road at the high school. I picked it up and I'm like, oh, this chassis is still warm. All the batteries, everything, it's warm.
Running
wasn't like-
hard.
Oh yeah. Well, Jericho ran it after his battery died for a minute. And he was ripping it.
If it's not a crawler, that kid doesn't know the term brake.
It's full throttle or nothing, huh?
He knows how to drive, so he maneuvers it, but he's fast.
Yeah, you put him on a four-wheeler, he's like, he'll run in a straight line fast. But if he's got to go up a hill after his crash, I told you when the brakes failed on his four-wheeler and he went ass over apple cart for like 75 feet down the hill.
Oh, jeez.
Oops.
I've been there, done
Four-wheeler
that.
landed on him at the bottom.
Huh.
And it was his first time out on his own.
Oh, shit.
I had an ice chest full of beer and sodas and all that shit, and it did that to me. Water and
Yeah, I
beer
know,
cans all over me and
I know
And
my
his wife on the back.
skill level.
Well, he was
Yeah.
riding the Trailblazer, Chunk. It's just when he grabbed the brake to slow down, Joe Fallon had stopped on top of a hill, and Jericho went to slow down to stop behind him because he's deciding if he was going to go over this little cliff. And he grabbed the brake and it failed. It literally failed at that moment.
oh wow.
Oops.
And instead of just running into the back of Joe and stopping, he went around him and like Ferris Bueller date off of it, Thelma Louise, whatever, off of this cliff. And I told him, I said, before we went riding, I said, if you get in a bad situation, try to get away from the quad. If you go to wreck, try to get away from it. So he
He
was
did.
wearing my old, he tried. He's wearing my old riding boots. So when he jumped, the toe of that boot, since it didn't bend or anything, caught the seat and it just spun
Oh.
him. So he's one leg on the four wheeler and it rolled down the hill.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's the most helpless I ever felt in my life because I'm watching it all happen. There's nothing I can do.
Yep.
Then I had to jump a razor off of that down to go get him. The 800 though, it don't die. My 800 razor. I blew the belt on my 1,000 4-seater, so that's a 1,600 pound razor. And then there was 4 kids in it. Then me and my buddy Derek, and Derek's bigger than me, in the 800 and towed that 1,000 4-seater out of the sand dunes. Literally towing it with the belt blown out because I didn't have tools with me and stuff to fix it until we got back to the trailer. We pass a Jeep trying to tow a Bronco out. We're like me on this little razor, and there's 6 of us, there's 4 in the razor we're towing and 2 of us in the little one, and just go up the sand hill next to them and out we go.
Your Can-Am might be the most impressive quad I have ever driven.
Oh, the 800 Renegade.
I pulled, what's his name out on that 350 Honda.
Yeah.
He said halfway it was in gear.
Yeah. The funniest crash I ever saw though was when Clark rolled the 500 and it was just stuck on top of him. Me, a buddy Clark,
I remember
and
that.
Clark hadn't ridden much at all, and Chunky were riding at Wayne National Forest. And there's it is the smallest little lip off. And Clark's on this 500, and I look at everybody, and I'm like, hey, just bring the front end up over the little lip off and roll on through. Well, Clark just matted the gas and didn't pull on the bars, so it just went and stuck. So here's a 4-wheel drive Suzuki King Quad, just endoed, and it's just rolling. And Clark doesn't get away from it. He just rides it like this all the way as it goes over. Chunky has stopped. I take my quad and stop it against a tree. And it's like we're just watching this quad just fall over with Clark riding it out. Chunky couldn't even get down to help me get the 4-wheeler off of Clark because he was laughing so hard.
Laughing so hard.
And Clark's just holding the brakes. I think if he had let go of the brakes, it probably would have rolled out because it ended, and he's just like.
But he wanted to stop, man.
That was
his only
hilarious.
intention. I really need a current attachment for this slave.
Hey,
Getting
what?
old. Current attachment.
Oh,
so that I can have all the attachments stuck on the end and just switch through them.
Right. That was the most time on that was swapping the tooling out.
If I didn't have to swap tooling out, it would probably take me 4.5, 5 minutes to make one run.
Yeah, because that die cuts so easy. Like when I was
don't
trying to
even
fight
need
it,
to use.
I was fighting it in the garage and all that stuff, trying to cut it with the die. You put it in that lathe and you can spin it by hand and just the pressure from the other end, it just spits out the thread. That's what's on this truck. These are,
Doesn't Mitch need a new set?
Mitch needs a set. He's got threaded rod right now.
Well, that I got a set done. I'll bring him down. I'll bring down what I got. You can send it to him.
Yeah. I got Kurt's stuff to ship here and Mitch's stuff.
I'll have another set. I'll have 2 or 3 sets done by the time we're done tonight.
Thanks, buddy.
You're the whole reason I fixed my lathe.
Dude, I'm jealous, man. I want one. I mean the lathe, not the.
Not a chunky.
I mean, Price is right. My wife will sell anything.
Hey, you know. We'll talk after. I'm.
She might pay you to take him.
Depending on the day. It's 18.5 thousandths if you wanted to know how much 1 millimeter is on my lathe anyway.
18.5 thousandths.
Yep, that's what I take off. Since it's a standard lathe.
Well, that's what we didn't know the other time when we were making passes, trying to figure it through, but we didn't zero it out beforehand to see.
Right, and I have done that now.
You were in the middle of 6 different things when I came down there and cut all these.
Takes me a second to get rolling.
You know, by the time you learn how to do it right, you're done.
Yep. That's why now with the CNC, I just click, I set it where it needs to go and just leave.
Mitch is way too anal. He watches every cut.
Yeah.
Not me, man. Every 20 minutes, I'll walk out to the garage just because I don't want to sit there and watch it.
Well,
Now, do you cut a bunch out or do you cut one out at a time? Is it cut one out at a time?
Due to the abrasiveness of carbon fiber, every 2 wheel faces, I have to switch tools.
Oh, okay.
So I cut them out singularly. Technically I could do 2, but I've had a couple failures. Then it's fucked up the whole piece. So I just cut them out singularly and then take the 1.5 or whatever to move the tool head to the new position.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only part that sucks is changing. If I didn't have to change a tool, I could cut for hours on end.
I think Mitch has only broken 1 or 2 tools. Haven't you, Mitch?
yeah. Scrubbing.
I mean, they're on my stuff.
Yeah. If
Once you
all
get the
goes right,
speeds and feeds down.
if yeah, I mean, the problem I ran in with yours was that one section of waste got me on a vibration, and basically once it moved, it snapped the bit. So
Yeah.
I ran into that a couple times unexpectedly, but that was about it. I mean, yeah, for the most part, I can go all the way through a whole row of them with no problem, in one shot, you know.
Your machine is probably a lot more rigid, so you can take a deeper cut.
Yeah, I mean, yes and
I'm
no.
cutting uh 0.3 millimeter each run,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's a
not
2 millimeter piece. So
yeah, I mean, I could definitely probably cut more. However, I'm
yeah,
more concerned with the quality, like the cut that it's making. Not that you're not.
that's
It's just I don't know enough to. I mean, I've tested faster, deeper. I've
yeah.
tested a bunch of different ways, and also
That's
the
how he
bits
got
I'm
6
using.
kids.
Yeah, pretty much. Um, and
6 kids, cats, but
yeah, but with the bits I'm using, I just found, I'm right. I think I don't think I'm too far off from where you are. But yeah,
I
it's,
might be, yeah, I might be not using them as much as I could, but I agree. Um, I do find that I get more hairs when I cut faster, not deeper.
yeah, I don't like cleanup. If I have to clean it up when it's done, I'm pissed. Like I want it to
It's a pain in
come
the ass.
off the machine and
Yeah,
be done. Like the only thing I want to clean off of that is some glue residue or whatever, some adhesive, some dust. That's it.
right.
I don't want to touch it after that.
Less scratches would be nice though.
You know what, Kurt?
Here we go.
You seen Chunky's rims? They're all nice and clean, no scratches.
Buy
Oh,
that
I can
material.
take you over there and show you literally 2 piles, 4 inches, 5 inches thick of failures that I won't send out because uh, Dennis actually has, or Dennis's wheels. One of
I'm
the,
listening.
or no, sorry. One of the 6-hole red wheels failed because the bit caught the circle waste and then it rubbed and just like burnished the top of the carbon fiber and ruined an entire wheel. I have
I'm
so
just
much
waiting on
waste.
the 2 custom wheels. The Oni
I
mask
know.
and
Yep,
then
I know.
the 4 different color wheels.
You have multiple colored one?
It's
Yeah, he
4.
wants
Oh, one of
a
each
bill.
color?
What shirt do we always wear? You or I have the same shirt.
Teenage
Oh, the
Mutant.
turtles?
So he has green, or he
Do
has orange,
a
red,
turtle build.
purple, and blue.
Oh, so you're gonna get, one each wheel?
Yeah, it'll look good.
I'm gonna do a whole body and everything with it. Hopefully.
That's right.
It'll probably be my display truck.
in there watching Scooby Doo.
Oh, your niece.
Yeah.
That is the wrong one. Dummy. Did I lose everybody? What everybody talking
No,
about?
we're here. Sorry, something popped up.
Hearing audio, not video yet.
Dennis and Eric are sending each other pictures.
Yeah, you wish.
No, I'm sitting here eating ice cream. And it's 32 degrees out.
You and
So
my
your
wife
kid-
would get along.
What?
Sounds good,
You
right?
and my wife would get along. You can eat ice cream in the dead of winter, and she could be cold, and she'd still eat ice cream.
There's nothing wrong with ice cream in the wintertime.
Nope. I actually got some out in the freezer right now. Thinking about
You're
going
in
to get it. Oh,
California.
Got some ice cream.
You're in
Ice cream right now,
California.
too.
I know, like
Now that you
Yeah.
mention it,
I still got the window open.
Right.
Whatever, Kurt. Whatever.
Well, I just
See
turned
that
AC
palm
on
tree
today,
back
so
there? Yeah, I still got the window open.
I had to turn the AC on the other day.
It's 39 right now.
Damn.
I'm just very, very glad the garage holds heat.
Mine was actually hot. That's why I'm in here.
Going out on Sunday.
I didn't feel like opening the doors up. Actually, I didn't feel like running the cable all the way out there.
You need to get that tenant up in the attic so you can pull that cable across.
Yeah, right.
Kurt, who's your internet provider?
Damn, I don't even know. Comcast or
They
who
don't have
knows?
His wife takes care of that. Come on.
Yeah, she pays all the bills, dude. I just work. She takes my money. I don't even know how to get in the bank account.
Sound like me.
Yeah, she gives me a card and tells me what I can spend and what I can't.
Now my wife does that to me too. She's like, "Yeah, you may be home all day, but I'm still taking care of the money."
Yeah, oh, I used to do it when we first got together, and I was doing my business and our personal stuff, and I was getting overwhelmed. I was getting mad. So she took over the personal stuff.
And then you quit your business and you're like, ha, I got you.
Yep. I don't have to do none of that shit.
Now Comcast should have given you like, because I know I have Verizon, and now that we went from a 1-story to a 2-story, the main router's downstairs, and they gave me a wireless router to put upstairs.
Well, I only have a single story house, and that
Yeah,
week
but
they
it doesn't
gave
go
us
right
a
near the-
a
it can
wireless
still go right near
router,
the garage.
but to go all the way out to the garage and through all the walls.
Yeah, it will work.
Well, it goes out there, but not for Zoom. I can't get it for Zoom or when I live stream anything. It just cuts in and out. You've seen it.
Yeah, that's weird. Why the hell is this? Oh, this piece of shit.
And when they first installed it, didn't have any problems. At least I didn't think I did. I didn't do lives out there though, so. Once we started doing all these lives, that's when I was having all the issues. I can watch Netflix and all the streaming shows and YouTube and all that out there without any glitches.
Get Zoom. You might have I hate to say it, you might have a cut, or not a cut, but at my old house, when they installed the cable, one of the staples went through the cable.
Hmm.
And couldn't figure out why it was all messed up until they had to send out another tech to rerun the wire, and that's what they found.
Well, what sucks is I actually have a cable wire that's running from the one
No,
side
but
up
what
in
I'm
the attic
saying
all the way
is-
out to my garage that they installed, that I had them install when we actually had real cable, you know?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is just because you have wireless going out, you're going to get wireless going out to your garage, the other cable in your house may be damaged somewhere. Because I'm using my dad's old computer. It's slow as Tony and his shit trying to 3D print.
Yeah, cause I plug in the
Wow.
Ethernet. I plug the Ethernet cable in, it goes perfect.
That means that something's wrong with either your wireless connection on your router.
Yeah, I think the router's just weak.
Yeah, because it's what, 2 or 3 rooms away, Kurt?
Yeah, I got 1, 2 that I'm in now. And then you got a big living room. And then the dining room.
Yeah, so it's
And then
just far away. It's got all
through
those
the
walls.
garage. Yeah, it's all the way on the other side of the house and out the garage door, you know, out through the garage wall. With the electrical right there. I'm right up against my electric
Panel.
box. Yeah, my panel box. So I have a feeling that's dealing with it.
I didn't know you as far as the electrical panel box. That might be your problem.
Yeah, that could be the problem. So I thought about taking it out of my son's room and putting it in this room just so it would be another room closer, but I just run the wire. It only takes a couple minutes to do it.
Except for tonight.
Yeah, I didn't feel like doing it. That's all. It would have only taken me 5 minutes to do it. Unhook it right here and
Kurt's-
plug it in and
What?
walk to the other
Kurt's
room and
very
plug it in.
temperature regulated.
That's cool in
If
this
it's
room.
if it's over 80, he's hot. If it's under 70, he's cold. He has
Yeah,
10 degrees.
I'm a fair weather RCer too. It's 100 degrees outside and there's a comp going. Yeah, right.
Duckman, has KB finished those quarters yet?
Almost. But he's got dimes and nickels and pennies and all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Ask you. I totally forget what you asked me. You asked me to ask him about something, so remind me after the live, or text me what. Tell Keith to text me what you wanted me to ask him about. 'Cause I
Okay.
forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, because once Mitchell gets working on his car, it's all over.
Yeah.
Look at him. Why are you taping that stuff up?
Because it's all broken and everything, and I cracked the wing, so now I got to support it somehow, and the only way to support it is if I added something to it. So I figured I might as well just put some little doohickeys on it and duct tape it to the body. Why not?
Oh man.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. Racing.
What
Tough.
were you chowing on, Dennis?
Ice cream.
I had ice cream.
Oh, you're the one that was eating ice cream.
Yeah. Mint chocolate chip, vanilla with some fudge,
Damn.
miniature
bowl of
peanut
ice cream.
M&Ms, or miniature chocolate M&Ms, and miniature peanut butter M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
And some,
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
oh, yeah.
Killing me.
I haven't had those in forever.
Well, Eric, send me a list of what you want me to
They're
get
good.
from that Sweeties.
Oh, well, I had to send you that text tomorrow because if I send you a list of this
Ha
stuff
ha
from
ha.
Sweeties, the wife will be mad. Why didn't you wait for me?
Ha, ha.
Why didn't you wait for me?
Well, just get a list together.
I'll get a list together.
I'll send you mine too.
Yeah. And if I don't make it to Pizza Creek, just mail it to me.
Yeah, I think I'll be there, but in case
Yeah,
I don't show for
I'm
some
gonna
weird
try.
reason, just send it on me.
You know, the first time my wife and I went there, my dad asked me if they had Bitto honeys. I'm like, yeah. He goes, get me some of those. Get me a bag of those. Well, they don't sell a bag of them. You got to buy them, and you buy them by the pound. So I brought them
What were they?
the bit of honey, like little toffee candies.
It comes in the yellow
Oh.
wrapper. It's got a red stripe around it.
Yeah, so I got him a 2 pound bag.
Damn.
That shut him up for a while.
Say your dad wanted that?
Yeah,
Like
You know what?
recently?
no. My dad's been gone for 12 years.
I'm sorry.
No, this
That's
is
why I was asking. That's why I was asking.
no, this is when he
I'm
was
like,
like
that dude's got to
75.
be 130 years old.
He was 85 when he passed. No, he was probably 70 when we went.
I,
Then he wanted those circus peanuts. I was like, ew. No.
I got the liquor. I had the liquor for him.
Yeah, that. What is that stuff called, Chunk?
Kirschkavitz.
Yeah. Welcome back, Russ.
What?
Someone joined back in. He said he had to go drive. Now he's back.
Yes, you're so nosy. Took a couple times of seeing him in chat before I could figure out exactly what it said, but well, batteries are done. Popping off the radio. The optic's gonna stay home because I'll be too anxious to put the panels on it over your house.
Everything's here to put it together.
Does that file have the lights, the headlights down at the bottom? Like the buckets?
Why are you so nosy?
It can. I didn't print them on that one.
Well, no, that I didn't know if it had just that regular hood or if it had the one that came down with the headlights.
It has both in the file. I printed the regular one. Do you need the other one?
No, I got a light bar I can put on the front.
Okay.
No,
Just let me know if you need me to print the other one, because I'll have to do it when Chunky's murder stuff is done.
no, we're good. I'm gonna have Webster order the light bar for the top of it from his buddy over at
It has a light bar. You just put lights in it.
No, this is the one that goes down inside.
Oh, okay.
It goes down underneath the panel inside the body. Yeah, the light bar I have is a little too long for it. No, my driver, it'll match it perfect too with all the black.
Oh, I wish Sean was here. He loved where I'm going to tomorrow.
You're going to a pickle factory?
Pickle Festival. If it doesn't rain.
Supposed to rain tomorrow.
No pickles in the rain.
Toasted, but I can do that silent.
It's duct tape. Why are you not sticking?
That's pretty bad. You got a brand new roll there. You had half a roll there last night.
Oh.
You used half a roll on that car?
Wow.
Whatever.
You might want to just get Gorilla Tape.
Yeah. You need the $20 to buy
It
a new
is
body?
Gorilla Tape.
Yeah, that is Gorilla Tape. Look
Gorilla
at that.
tape. It's not sticking.
It's not sticking. Oh yeah.
You need
I
some
have that
shoe goo.
flavor too.
You need some Eat 6000.
6,000.
That's funny.
I got some right here too.
Trying to make it look cool, black and yellow.
No else fails. Just add another piece.
All right.
That's what I'm
When
saying.
we-
With the roll that size, why are you
Track.
fighting a tiny piece that doesn't stick?
Yeah, get rid of it and start over.
Well,
Wind drag.
Maybe if you wash your
Right.
hands, get some of that oil off of there.
it never goes away.
Freaking
My
mechanic.
hands leak transmission fluid.
I know.
Okay? From Chevys.
Let it be
Oh,
baby
okay.
oil. Be baby
Okay.
oil. Baby oil.
I called him earlier and he was hammering on something with the
A Chevy.
impact, and I was like, "I'll let you
So
go,
many
buddy. It sounds like you're
babies.
having a good time."
Putting the Ugga Duggas to the Chevy tranny, huh?
Sounded like either torque converter or something near an exhaust because it was pinging and ding 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 ding
Yes,
ding ding.
you're right. It was the exhaust. And
See,
General Motors thought that it would be a phenomenal idea on the 2500s to run two separate pipes around to the right, down right above the torsion bar member. They put the clamp for the exhaust to connect them above it, in between the body, and you get this much space to work. Why? When a foot, not even 5 inches back further, there's nothing there. All kinds of room to work. But no, put it right here, under and above everything. We can't get to it. Annoying.
I haven't tried flex nozzle.
Never thought about that. Flex seal tape.
Yeah, Kay's tried that, I think.
I think
That's
K has
tough.
every adhesive known to man on that GTR body at this point.
The Flex Seal tape is kind of weird. It's got some kind of stuff on it that's not really good. Weird.
What's up, Robert?
What's up, Robert?
So, Robert,
Hey, Robert.
He should be getting up into the 20s by now.
Probably a heat wave up there.
What's up, Robert? How you doing, buddy? Oh,
Stop.
man.
Don't start that, Kurt.
Come on, the sun just went down.
I know, it's past my bedtime.
Yeah. Shit, we got
Still
to.
below zero. Oof.
Oh. Yeah, Kurt, we got to stay up past 9 o'clock to get on most of these streams. You're on at 6.
I don't know how you guys do it.
Man,
Sometimes they can stay up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
We usually tap out at like midnight, 1 o'clock, and it's just getting to be like 10 o'clock for you.
And I'm going, yeah, and it's way past my bedtime then, so
Right.
I'm usually in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock.
sound like K.
Yes.
I haven't even started my day yet.
Some of us don't get to sleep in all day long.
I don't get to sleep in bed all day long.
Oh, what time you get up?
9 o'clock.
I've already put like 7 hours of work in. What are you talking about? I'll be taking my lunch. I'm taking my lunch when you get up.
But see, I'm on a night shift schedule because my wife works nights, so I got to stay on her schedule.
You know, I really can't get over this clear epoxy and the Gorilla Tape on the outside, dude.
See you,
It's
Robert. Thanks for
amazing.
stopping in.
Work good,
Right
huh?
about- It is amazing how well it works.
See
It
you,
is
Robert.
insane. Like it's the body acts as if there's not even a crack there anymore. It's really cool. I didn't get this one was pretty bad. I didn't get this one very tight. Usually I can get them pretty tight. This one's got a little bit of a gap in it. Didn't come out too bad.
Probably filled it in with the stuff though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Because you got the tape on the outside to stop it. You know.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's what I
fill
do
it
with the
back.
shoe goo and the drywall tape when I patch the two pieces together. When I cut it piece out, I put tape on the outside. That way the glue wouldn't go all the way through. You know, it would make a nice clean line on the outside.
Yeah.
And then I peel the tape off once it dries. And it's solid as a rock, man. There's no way you're gonna break it off. So, but if you use Flex Seal tape, use a roller on it to apply pressure to it so it sticks better.
Just but clean the body first.
Well, yeah, but you use a roller, get it nice and hard. You know, your fingers are too soft.
Yeah, you're putting enough pressure on it.
Yeah, like that. You know how they use to fix your tire flat.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a run tomorrow, I think.
Don't make us twist your arm or anything.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed in the last one.
John's
It was
setting up
like
to do a run right now.
I was so disappointed.
You guys doing live?
He's
What's
out there
that?
right now running.
Oh, is that where you going?
He's
What's that?
outside.
Yeah, just outside my house.
Oh, now I see you.
Yeah, I'm just fine tuning shit.
Violin Arena.
Look at that vet. Is that a vet body?
Yeah, it's a C7 or C6 or whatever it is.
Yeah, that one.
The Pro form. Not liking that. I gotta fix that.
Do you
I
have
don't
a
run it off the
GPS in
fucking
it?
road.
I was gonna say right off the road.
Well, I'm trying to do this one-handed too, so
Uh, yeah,
Is
two-wheel
G-
drive cars don't like to go off road and come back on.
Watch out for those poles.
Yeah, they'll get you, buddy.
oh, I'm not worried about the poles. I'm more worried about the rocks up ahead here.
Rocks like somebody's driveway rocks.
That thing just spun out.
Its
Yeah.
tires are a little wet.
Eh. Like I said, it's just a couple quick little.
All those rocks.
Rough street.
Whoa.
Oh,
I was gonna say, punch it.
he did. Went just as donuts. I got it out of the grass.
It's gone now.
Yeah. The crest on this road is terrible, but you know, it's out front of the house. What the hell?
Yeah,
All right.
good place to test things out.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I run it up and down the street real quick. I don't like driving out in front of my house either.
You know, truth be told, every single time that I have gone out front, gone around the corner from my house, set things up, threw things in, got the car going good. So when I go out to the road, it's all done, right? Nope. Every single time. That's the road. Nope. Got trimmed in. Got to set trims. It's never the same as the
No.
road you run on. For some reason.
Yeah.
No, I just do it out front just to make sure it
Well, yeah,
runs.
yeah.
You know.
But
Yeah, you're right. You'll set it for your road out front, and then you'll go to your main road to go run, and it'll be curved steering to the right. Huh.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just out here just doing the Kurt
There's
Mitch
Dwayne.
thing here. You know, finding
Hey,
turtles.
What's
Hey.
up, Dwayne?
technically, you'll be the first night run video, so you will have the fastest night run.
I'm not even worried about that.
You're no
Hold on,
fun,
Dwayne.
dude.
Like I said, I haven't even set the shocks yet, or
Oh, K-Bash just posted his video. No, he didn't. Never mind.
That's the one from yesterday.
Yeah.
Unless he updated it as a short.
No, it was yesterday's. That means he's awake though, and he's not on the show.
Yep.
Loser.
That's how he treats us.
He
Where
doesn't
did I-
care about us.
where did I
See,
park this stupid thing over here?
them guys up in first place don't care about us. They're too good for us.
elitists.
Delete this. Oh, that's a ladder. I wonder if this epoxy on this G10 is going to hold up. I'm kind of curious on that one. No, that's kind of good.
You say nope, it's not gonna do it.
No, that's kind of good.
Just JB weld it.
I don't know if I'll have any G.
What the
He
hell
was-
is John doing?
He was out testing his Slash for the speed runs.
Out in front of his house, messing around.
What's Dwayne?
What's up, squirrel?
Oh,
Earl,
Am I seeing like 4 different bodies on K Bash's 22S?
no, he painted it. It originally came gray, and then
He couldn't see it.
you couldn't see it, and then he crashed it like 6,800. And
Then he saw where I put the arrow on mine, so he put red tape on the front.
And now
And
it's,
then he painted it.
yeah, now it's the blue and green. Wow.
so because it was already gray, you had to paint the outside of it.
Right.
I'll just make my own outfit.
Sean's back inside. Cleaning tires.
No, I'm looking to see where the tires were on the road so I can flatten them out.
Mm. Oh, yes. That one.
He's just snoring on the ground behind me.
Mhm.
Dwayne asked if you're printing another trailer, Eric.
Oh, no, I'm not printing another trailer. I am working on the same trailer. I just started working on it again. No, same trailer. It's just a lot of pieces. I'm printing the wheels, the wheel stand as we speak, as a matter of fact.
Vagina.
Up, Lyle.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh man.
Don't start that, Kurt.
Ah, knock it off, Kurt.
Damn it.
Kurt's fault tonight.
Mm,
Yep, he started it. Dennis, have you fired that generator up yet?
No, not yet.
What time are you running down tomorrow?
I was thinking about leaving here between 8 and 9
Okay.
to put me out by you around 11:30. Give you time to wake up.
Shit.
Yeah,
Time
Sure.
to wake up. He'll be taking his afternoon nap.
I definitely hit one for about an hour today.
I was
Sleepy
go
hit me hard like at 11:30 noon today.
I was go, get my day done. Snuck out of there early.
Nice.
Oh,
You
not
probably
me.
don't have many days you can get that done right now, do you?
No. I made sure I loaded it. I was overweight too when I left. I'm like, I put everything on the trailer. I'm like, I'm taking it all in one shot. No, I don't have to come all the way back.
Screw it.
I don't have to come all the way back and then go out and do another run.
Snowman was running loaded.
Yes, he was. Not giving a two cares in the world. Get out of my way.
Loaded up and running. He's bound down.
I finally drilled a hole in that big old blood blister underneath my nail from Zeus that day at the hobby shop, and now I got a nice divot in my thumb.
Replace the divots.
Didn't
Like,
have taken his tennis ball, Dennis.
Oh, it wasn't the tennis ball. I had that big soccer ball.
Soccer ball,
I
yeah.
said, "Don't bite me, don't bite me." And he took another bite at it and got my thumb.
My dog's
It's
real
like you
bad at that.
predicted what was gonna happen.
And I even moved my hands from the side.
My new dog's bad at that. Like she always tries to get that second, that better bite and goes right,
Yep.
moves closer to your hand. It's like, whoa, easy. And it's not just a little, my big dog's real soft. She is just violent. She's
No, and after it happened, I just pulled my hand back. I was like, "Oh!" He went running over into the corner, laid down, and was pouting like I yelled at him. I'm like, "I'm not yelling at you."
that's because he knew he bit you.
Me. Who invited this guy?
And he come over and he got his head down, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." I'm like, "You're right." I wasn't about to do it with the tennis ball.
Yeah, right.
Like missing, come back with a nub.
Telling you, he's
No,
still in puppy mode.
that's how she is too. I'm finally getting her to
He's
play
a
tug of war.
Malinois.
He'll be
He'll
that
be
way
like that
until he
till he dies.
dies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I think Zeus is what, 4, Eric? Is he 2 or 4?
He's somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. Yeah, he's somewhere in there.
I think he's closer to 2.
Dwayne, on your 24s, are you running Mias axles yet or anything? Or are you running uh like OGRC or stocks?
yeah, he's getting his birthday burger tomorrow.
Yep.
Right.
When was your birthday?
Last week, Saturday.
Oh, KB's mom's is today.
Oh, happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, tell her happy birthday.
Yeah.
Mostly Enduro, a few RC four-wheel drive. Oh, the RC AWDs and then stocks.
Okay.
Oh, on his minis.
Yeah.
And there's comps, but they're closer to me. And that's a long ride for Josh and those guys to drive just to run for 1 or 2 runs and then go home.
Yeah, they're running what, just non-Sorca class 2 tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it's only supposed to be in the 40s up there, right?
Yeah, I think the high is going to be 44, 43.
Yeah, I didn't want to stand out at gyms.
Yeah, so if they get more than 20 guys there, 10 of you got to stand outside and wait for the 10 inside to finish their run, and then everybody can switch around.
Yeah.
No, it's too small inside. Outside, when it's nice out, it's a really nice place that he's got laid out on his property.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
But a lot of those guys are some of the heavy hitters that came from the Sorca side, and
Yeah, and they'll all be testing tomorrow because there's a Sorca comp the next day.
yep.
I like the Mias, Dwayne. It's got a lot of axle slot in the.
All the
Bearing.
stuff beside the toe.
The axle's actually moving inside of the knuckle.
Really?
I think I
Wow.
gotta go through and repin it.
Yeah, that's what mine's saying. 66 degrees tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Right?
It'd be actually perfect weather. I didn't even have to charge up a crawler battery, you know.
Oh, I'm
On the
sorry.
rock.
Tomorrow's gonna be the high of 48, and then it starts going up from there. And then back down Monday.
Kurt, you can't use crawler batteries to do speed runs.
What was that?
You can't use crawler batteries to do speed runs.
Why not?
You can't.
It's a 3S.
Well, I mean, if you wanna go for it, try it. See what happens.
Okay, I will.
Even if it's
Maybe.
120C.
Come on, I use already used 2S batteries to try to do speed runs with,
Yeah, and you're already faster than God. So
right?
Wait till Josh puts that bigger battery in and quits using the 850.
I haven't even ran through this yet.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's what what's his name was saying.
Oh yeah, I didn't have his email.
He was doing. I think he did 63 or something like that, or 68. And he was all,
The new Sean.
oh, we haven't
Yeah.
even done 3S yet. I said, I think Josh and Jericho are in low 60s with 2S.
Jericho crashed at 61. He got 58 legit, and I got 61. And that was both on 2S.
Well, that's just the beginning. I was just testing.
Yeah, I just put the foam tires on mine.
Actually, I can still go up on a bigger. I saw them guys doing 130 or running the XLX 2s or the Mamba Monster X8S. Oh, that doesn't matter.
okay.
Is that what Sean said?
Yeah, and I'm all, why are they going faster than us then?
Yeah.
I'm all, they're on 2S too.
Pull a data log and look at that stuff.
Yeah.
Then you'll see why it matters.
That shit matters, man.
When your data log says warning danger to the manifold, like Fast and the Furious.
It doesn't hurt anything whether it says that. It's fine.
No, just keep going, right?
Just a warning. Who listens to warning?
Yeah. You've exceeded the power of this ESC. And in bright red on the top, Mitch.
The limits you have reached could be harmful to the ESC. So
I actually ran Kurt's infraction today, Dwayne, and it was a blast.
600 for the 3S version. Oof. They're actually expensive here too, though. They're like, I think they're like 4 something for the infraction.
For the spring sale, they were down to 320.
Oh, really? Oh, well.
That's why I asked you what the big difference was, and then you said it's a
Oh.
whole different chassis and stuff.
Yeah, it's just smaller. Smaller, slower.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a
we're gonna get
the 3S is the plastic tub, and the 6S is the metal chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's.
Yeah, that's when I was talking to you guys that night about the difference.
Like I said, you see my 3S. up to the gauntlet running oval.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, draw up your plans though. I can tell you from designing most of this chassis, Mitch did the shock towers. Drawing it on paper and then figuring it out first helps a lot. At least it did for me.
Seventh scale felony 6S for 1,000 right now.
Right now. Well, you can buy. You know what, Dwayne? You can buy them online and on Facebook or whatever for half that easy.
Yeah.
Uh,
We lost Duckman.
No.
I'd buy-
no.
I'd go to Jenny's, but
Or
I mean,
you can. Well, yeah, but he's still got to pay shipping from Jenny's. That's the problem because he's Canada. But I'm sure
And,
somebody
um,
in Canada probably has one for sale.
and on the other side.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's hundreds here in that you go on Facebook.
Yeah, if I went on the marketplace, there was a bunch of them, but they were all beat to piss.
Yeah, they are. You got to take them apart and rebuild them.
Yeah, it's
But
like,
that's part of the
it's like-
fun for me. I like
like-
doing that kind of stuff though. So
it's like getting my hobbies from California. I mean, they're all beat to crap.
they're all beat up. I just, bad gears. I threw pebbles in the back one.
Differentials are all
Yeah, I threw
blown
pebbles
apart.
inside the one. I hear the goddamn Jersey freak. Let's see if he's a true mechanic or not.
Hey, how fast did it go again? 74 miles an hour?
That was Arma's worst differential build they ever did.
Yeah. You know,
I have them in my Creighton too, so I am dealing with the same thing on it.
yeah. I was kind of surprised the last time I had it out that it was making noise again. I thought for sure that I had it tight enough to where it wouldn't slip again, but apparently I was wrong.
Yeah. I had my Creighton wedged in there, and I think I had 3 shims in it.
I mean, I got one of them right here in the bag. I could put this one in.
See, that's the thing about I think that, is it that? No, maybe it was my Limitless I set up. I think the V2 Limitless has the bigger, the better diffs in it, right?
Yeah.
I think I did that to the other one.
Yeah, V1 had 3.3. Yeah.
Wasn't that one of the main things of the V2 was the diffs?
Well, the
Well,
diffs,
it's
they widen the rear end of it. they
It's a
move
taller
up.
gear though, too, isn't it? Like it's a 1/2 taller or something like that.
No, it's actually, well, they run a 49 tooth on the V2s. Or not a 49, but 39 spur out of the box. The 2.8 gear ratio in the diffs. They widened the rear hexes on the back of the car. They shortened the battery tray so that they could shift the motor mount back to equalize drive shafts and be able to put a longer motor up front, which is totally stupid to me. I hate the V2. I can't stand the V2.
I switched my 1 to a V2, turned everything around. I turned it back around and got rid of the drive shaft and all that shit. That was the stupidest thing I ever did.
Yeah.
Gotta put the battery on one side. Or short
Yeah.
batteries.
I did not like any of the things that they did to the V2, which is why I never
Yeah.
got one.
I didn't like the way the drive shaft is. You're all bad influences. Yeah. Tell me about it. into crawlers that I never thought I'd be into. I still like my
Well,
street bashing though.
Fixed and stronger than what it was before.
The poll will be the judge of that.
right.
Correct. I really don't know why it did what it did. I mean,
Your steering's all good?
dude, I just shot the car the day before. I mean,
I know, but
was.
I know, but did you check it now?
Oh yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
popped one of the. These had the tie rods that are like the pop ones,
Oh yeah.
and it popped one of them off. But outside of that, it's fine. I mean, I really think it was more the wind than anything, and it just got light. And when I corrected it, it just shipped it.
Kurt, you see
So
my question.
Yeah, the 1.8 is the plastic chassis, and I think it's only 3S. And the 1.7 is steel, bigger, 6S capable.
You want me to grab mine real quick?
It's just a hardier car, that's all.
The plastic chassis is just like the Vendetta and the 3S
Typhon, there's Typhon and
all that.
the Granite, it's the same thing.
You want the 7th scale.
If you're gonna go for it, go for it.
Go big.
Now, like I said, it depends on how much room you got, though, too. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
You
the room
know-
between those two isn't that much difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirk, are you talking about that?
The zoomies.
The big body brown one that they sneak peeked, the TK07, it's gonna be on that, what, the same as the Gladiator chassis?
Yeah, Dwayne, I'd get the 1.7 scale.
Cupcake and ice cream.
I think there are a lot more stuff you can do to them if you want to fix them up and tweak them. And
It's like going from a Prius to a Cadillac.
Yes, I saw it today, Dirk. It looked pretty good.
What did Dirk do today?
oh yeah, I was
Make a
I
video?
got the email. I was actually looking at it right before we got on here. I probably lost it because it disappears after a while. I know there it is. Kind of funky.
Well, I think I'm gonna end the live. It's midnight here.
Yep. I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah, I saw you getting ready, so looks good, Sean.
Mm,
Almost done.
Patrol.
For now. That was just the first 5.
Yeah.
my first 5 sets.
He's all in the
Yeah.
last 5.
Correct.
So somebody sends you more material and shows up to your house, and you're like, "Guess there's going to be 5 more."
985 right now.
What is that? 20? Is
Thanks.
that
Thanks,
20
Larry.
links?
You'd be so much happier with the bigger car too, Dwayne.
Yes, that's 20.
20, right?
No. It's 4 on the front, 4 on the rear.
25.
Yeah. No, it's 20. No, that's 8. So it's oh my gosh, why am I- 40.
I think it's
40.
20.
22.
Could be 36.
Could be
Hike.
69.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
How many links he printed?
Later, Dirk.
Oh, see you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna take off.
Later, everybody.
See
Later.
everyone.